This is what you need to know about DaVinci Resolve before you start working with it. Let's assume you've downloaded and started the program. What you'll see first is the project manager. Here, you'll find and open all your previous projects, or you can create a new one. Let's do the latter. Choose a name for your project. You can also choose a location, and once you're set up, click on Create. At the top, we have some menus where you can adjust different settings. There's a lot here, so I'll just show you the ones I find most important. What saved me many times is the backup setting, which you'll find by clicking on DaVinci Resolve, then Preferences. Click on the User tab, select Project Save and Load, and tick the boxes for Live Save and the backups. You can also choose a backup location or leave it as default. You can open new or previous projects in the File menu. Here you can also access the project settings, where you can, for instance, change the resolution. But you can also do that by clicking on the gear wheel at the bottom right, which takes you to exactly the same settings. There's a lot of other stuff up here, including useful shortcuts. But what you'll probably want to remember is the timeline resolution. If you've got really large footage files, it's useful to lower the playback quality by going to Playback, Timeline Playback Resolution, and selecting half or quarter resolution. It'll make your preview look a bit blurry, but at least you'll be able to play your timeline. DaVinci Resolve is all about pages that follow your workflow. There's the media page for media import, the cut page for rough cuts, the edit page where you'll probably do most of the editing, the fusion page for animations, motion graphics or visual effects, the color page for color corrections and things like masking, the Fairlight page for audio editing, and finally the delivery page where you'll find different export settings to export your final product. You can work from page to page, starting from the media page, moving on to the cut, then edit page, and so on. But you don't have to do it that way. You can skip the media page entirely and just drag and drop your footage into the media pool on any other page. You don't have to use the cut page either, though it can be useful for longer videos with several takes or many pauses, where you've got a lot of A-roll, like in a YouTube talking head video. You can also use the cut page only and skip the edit page. You could also do without fusion if you're just cutting videos with no visual effects or motion graphics. And if you don't want to do any kind of color correction, you can skip the color page too. Fairlight is useful for improving your audio, but it's not mandatory, and you can do quite a bit of audio correction on the edit page already. So I'd say you could skip this one as well. As you can see, you can work however you like on whichever page suits your workflow best. So let's have a look at the different pages and what they offer, and then you can decide which one works best for you.